Congressman Bill Johnson of Ohio says it's time to bring an end to what he calls the war on coal. He joins us now with his plan to stop it. First of all, tell me, what is the war on coal? Get very specifically, because now I'm really frustrated from that last segment. Tell me very specifically, what does the war on coal consist of?
For what it's worth, Melissa, you won the battle in that last segment.
I'm going to have to watch it back there and see what happened. But anyway.
I think you won the point. But the war on coal started before Barack Obama became president. He made it very clear in his campaign that he was going to make it economically infeasible to start up or to operate coal-fired power plants. That's one promise that he has kept.
By doing what? I mean, I know part of it has to do with the stream buffer zone rule. What is that, and how does that attack coal?
You bet. The stream buffer zone rule is a rewrite of a rule that took the Bush administration 5 years to put in place that talks about and sets the parameters around which we do coal mining operations near a stream. The Obama administration accepted and rolled over an environmental lawsuit and started immediately to rewrite that rule in such a way that's going to virtually shut down underground coal mining in America, reduce production by up to 50%, and cost thousands of jobs.
But and when the, is there, I don't know the sense of it, admittedly, I mean, I'm not an environmental scientist. Is there a good reason for that? I mean, should there be a buffer zone out there?
Well, the 2008 rule put a buffer zone out there. That's what it was called. It was called the stream buffer zone rule. And they never even implemented the 2008 rule to see what its effect would be before they started rewriting this rule. And when the contractor that they were working with released the numbers of the tremendous job loss and the resulting reduction in coal production, they basically fired that contractor because they wouldn't change the numbers. So it is absolutely a war on the coal industry.
And the EPA is joining in with air regulations on coal-fired plants, as well as actions to classify coal ash as hazardous material. But are those actions justified by the EPA? Are they just trying to protect the public?
Well, look, everybody wants clean air and everybody wants clean water, but we want to make sure that it's done through science and fact, not because of a political agenda or an environmental extremist agenda. Yeah. Certainly, there are ways to put reasonable regulations in place, but the train wreck and the utility MAC that shuts down coal-fired power plants, coal ash that's used in the manufacturing of bowling balls and concrete or asphalt, and you know, that's going to cost America jobs in an industry that we can't afford to lose those jobs.
Congressman, before I let you go, wind energy, cheap and abundant, or was that the craziest segment you ever heard when you were waiting to come on here?
Well, it was a pretty crazy segment. You know, I don't know. I was born and raised on the farm, and in my view, wind produces energy when the wind blows, and the wind doesn't blow all the time.
If what she said is true, I mean, I'm putting, you know, a giant wind turbine on top of my apartment building, and that's going to, maybe I'll put one on my car. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for coming on today. We appreciate it.